We just had a customer that came in and brought this iPad 9.7 inch. I spoke to him on the phone. His wife came in and he was on the phone. And he said that he attempted to replace the screen and the battery on this tablet. The tablet did work for maybe a minute and then it went off and he's not able to power it up anymore. So the tablet came in like this with all the shields taken off. And the customer's name is Jose. Jose bought this brand new screen and he asked that we install it after we're done. But right now I'm looking at the screen. I just realized, let me show you. I just realized that we have damage on the screen connectors. It was not visible when his wife came in by the naked eye, but I see it under the microscope now. We have something going on here. Let me zoom in a bit. I'm not sure if we can work with this as is, as long as the pins are not touching and as long as the pins are making a connection with the FEC connector on the board. Then we should be okay. We have one issue here. And we also have a few issues here and here. I do not know if we can still use the customer's screen, but we'll see. The customer said that he also damaged the home button. So customer is paying extra for the home button replacement. Hopefully his screen is still good. Let's take a look at the motherboard at the FEC connector area and see if we see anything obvious. Hopefully the FEC connectors here are good. And this does not look too good. We quoted the customer $195 for the fix, and that does not include the home button replacement and does not include a screen replacement. But hopefully his screen is good, because if not, then customer will have to pay more for the screen, or he can get us his own screen. And I see possible slight damage here. I do not know if we can still work with this or not. And look at this, I see a tiny hole here. We have a backlight filter here, and we have one here. We have to measure and make sure those filters are good. The top one does not look good. I do see a burn mark on the board. I do see a burn mark here, so the filter is likely not good. We're going to put the meter in continuity mode and measure. Do we get a beep? And no beep. The component is bad. What about this one here? Beep. No beep. This component is bad also. The customer did mention that he replaced the battery, and I do see a brand new non-Apple battery. And I do not know if the battery connector is still good. I do not know if there's any damage that was inflicted to the battery connector. But right now we're going to worry about the backlight area, and we'll take it from there, one step at a time. Apply some flux. And we have to remove the second one. We have to remove this one right here. You see? Look at this pin here. I do not know if that's going to be a problem. We'll see. It looks okay. It looks like we applied a lot of flux, but the area is very small. The area is microscopic. We are working with 201 size SMD components. The only thing smaller than this is these components here. size 1005. So these components are the smallest on the board, and the ones after them are the ones that we are changing right now. Right, very nice. And you see how that silicon pad expanded, because when you apply heat onto that thermal pad, it expands. So it came to our advantage. Okay, look at this. Better than factory. Now we're gonna do the same thing on top. Right, and we're good. I do not know if we're gonna have to change the screen, but we have to try. Okay, the connector is not going in. Let me go under the magnifier. Okay, so I got all the connectors connected. Let's see. Will that tablet power on? And I see nothing on the screen. Absolutely nothing. And I'm pressing on the power button. Okay. I'm gonna plug the charging cable and see if anything changes. We do not know if the battery is charged or not. The tablet is charging 1.1 amp, which is good, but nothing on the screen. So it's very likely that we have a problem with the screen, or at least with the connectors of the screen. Okay, I'm gonna ask Big Boss to try another screen and see if that will solve our problem. Right now, before we try our own screen, let's go over the backlight diodes just to make sure they are good. At this point, we want to know, is the problem the motherboard or is it the screen? 0.14, that's perfect. 0.14, that's perfect. So everything is perfect. All right, I'll be back. All right, good news. We installed our screen and the tablet is fully functional. Tablet is working. So we're gonna have to call the customer to discuss possible options. We can either fix the FEC connectors on his screen, or we can replace the whole screen. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll do something else in the next video.